Hey y'all, so I am now a new member over at Patreon. By clicking my Patreon link below, you can become a patron today and receive new and exclusive content. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and jump into this story. So apparently, Ring is being sued for being so lax on as far as like privacy concerns and for it being so easily for them to be hacked. We've been talking about this for a while. I've been talking about how the progression of all these cameras can actually lead to some very detrimental consequences if we are not aware and attentive to what is going on. But let's go ahead and take a look at this article by The Hill. All right, so Amazon Rings sued over lax security standards leading to hacks. Amazon and its home security subsidiary Ring are facing a federal lawsuit in California over allegations that its lax security standards led to a series of invasive and frightening hacks over the past year. The lawsuit, which alleges Ring security cameras have been hacked 6 times across the U.S., comes as Amazon's Ring faces a barrage of scrutiny from lawmakers, privacy advocates, and the public over its cybersecurity standards and widespread partnerships with local police departments. The plaintiff, John Baker Orange, is claiming in federal court that his Ring security camera was hacked while his children were playing basketball outside. Recently, Mr. Orange's children were playing basketball when a voice came on through the camera's two-way speaker system. The lawsuit filed in the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California reads, an unknown person engaged with Mr. Orange's children, commenting on their basketball play and encouraging them to get closer to the camera. It's only the latest in a series of similar allegations after a hacker was able to speak to an 8-year-old girl in Mississippi by using a Ring camera installed in her bedroom. Orange is claiming that Ring has not taken proper steps to protect the privacy of its users and the security of its devices. Okay. The lawsuit accuses Ring of negligence, invasion of privacy, breach of the implied warranty, breach of the implied contract, unjust enrichment, and violation of unfair competition law. In a statement, a Ring spokesperson said that the company does not comment on legal matters. Several Democratic senators have raised concerns about Ring's doorbell cameras, which have been tapped by more than 400 local police departments to create neighborhood watch systems, allegedly, with little regard for consumer consent or privacy. Let's take a look, just in case you haven't seen this video of the girl in Mississippi. This is the video.
I'm your best friend. I'm Santa Claus. I'm Santa Claus. Don't you want to be my best friend?
So I would certainly not recommend putting cameras inside your bedroom, particularly your children's bedrooms. But within the last couple of weeks, at least 2 or 3 of these similar stories have been reported. And we've been talking about this for a while. I've told y'all how, particularly with Amazon, they are buying into a lot of this facial recognition technology and things like this. So if you've been following me for a while, we've kind of like seen this coming anyway. And they are already partnering up with the police to surveillance areas. I've told y'all. Every single thing that people try to be like, oh no, that'll never happen here. That'll never happen in America. It's already happening, okay? And a lot of instances, it's just communism light. That's what it is. Okay, but let's read a little bit about this. This is according to the Washington Post. Doorbell camera firm Ring has partnered with 400 police forces, extending surveillance concerns. The doorbell camera company Ring has forged video sharing partnerships with more than 400 police forces across the United States, granting them potential access to homeowners' camera footage and a powerful role in what the company calls the nation's new neighborhood watch. The partnerships let police request a video recorded by homeowners' cameras within a specific time and area, helping officers see footage from the company's millions of internet-connected cameras installed nationwide, the company said. Officers do not receive ongoing or live video access, and homeowners can decline a request, which Ring sends via email thanking them for making your neighborhood a safer place. The number of police deals, which has not previously been reported, is likely to fuel broader questions about privacy, surveillance, and the expanding reach of tech giants and local police. I have been talking to y'all about these tech giants and how they are dipping in all these different pools, okay? The rapid growth of the program, which began in spring 2018, surprised some civil liberties advocates who thought that fewer than 300 agencies had signed on. Ring is owned by Amazon, which bought the firm last year for more than $800 million. Okay, we know it's founded by Jeff Bezos. The mission has always been making the neighborhood safer, said Eric Kahn, the general manager of Neighbors Ring crime-focused companion app. We've had a lot of success in terms of deterring crime and solving crimes that would otherwise not be solved as quickly. But legal experts and privacy advocates have voiced alarm about the company's eyes everywhere ambitions and increasingly close relationship with police, saying the program could threaten civil liberties, turn residents into informants, and subject innocent people, including those who Ring users have flagged as suspicious, to great surveillance and potential risk. Now, I know for a fact people are going to come in my comments, oh, I think this is a good thing. I'm all about, safety. We need to stop crime. I know a few of y'all are going to come in my comments like that. I know it. But the fact of the matter is, it is insanity, literally the definition of insanity, to do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. So the problem with this is that we all want safety. We all want to be safe. We want to feel safe in our homes, safe in our neighborhoods. Abso-freaking-lutely, right? But when you align this with the government has showed us time and time again that they will overstep boundaries and they will push everything further than it was intended to go. I guarantee you right now, if a police officer showed up at your door and said, hey, we want to install some cameras in and around your house to help keep you safe, you'll be like, I don't know about that. But this is the same thing. They're literally just doing it through a third party. They are literally riding on the backs of companies like Amazon to do just that, increase surveillance, which, and sometimes I'm sure absolutely could be helpful, could deter crime. But this government is known for this, oh, let us keep you safe, let us take care of you, let us give you more resources, when in actuality, you're being screwed on the back end. We've seen this happen over and over and over and over with different legislation that is overreaching legislation, and they present it to us like rainbow and butterflies, and then years later, in hindsight, we see that it was some BS. This has happened several times. So what it's going to get for people to see that, we are literally setting ourselves up to be surveillance, just like China. And the crazy thing about it is we're doing it ourselves. We're just handing ourselves over like, hey, heck yeah, surveillance, surveil me. Wait, is that a word? Did I say it right? I don't know. But I mean, it's happening. It's happening right now. It's happening in real time. I didn't know. I knew that police officers were trying to get more access to like these different facial recognition systems, like in the actual like cities and stuff like that. I've done videos about this before, how they are actively like currently trying to do facial recognitions inside like the inner cities, like downtowns and things like this. But I had no clue. I am just learning that they are already partnering with people in your neighborhoods under the guise of neighborhood watch. So they are ramping this thing up fast. For people that are rocking with me, we are watching this basically happen in real time. So yeah, it's crazy. But those are my thoughts. Leave your thoughts below. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.